Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the second-ranked team, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hilltoppers will kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Hilltoppers. No chance to catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll ride the back again here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Hilltoppers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's a fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hilltoppers keep the football on the move. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Hilltoppers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. A penalty backs him up. 1st and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. First down and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Oh, and the football comes out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down and 10. Hands off to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Hilltoppers come up to the line in the hurry-up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. And the Hilltoppers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff heading left. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. 2nd down coming up.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
For the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? As a design quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Movement here from the tight end. Hands it off on the counter. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. They'll go hurry up here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Gain of 16. That's a first down for the offense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hunt.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. No spike. Looking to throw the football. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
As the first down is still going. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Hilltoppers looking to keep this drive moving. Hand off to the right side. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Using a strong stiff arm. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7, but what a play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. A little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Tulsa offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. Second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Tulsa offense will take over. First and 10.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Runs right over the defender. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Brings up second down.
The back's got it. Running with purpose. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Of the third quarter of play. With the score, Western Kentucky 35, Tulsa 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40. First down here for this offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Receiver makes the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Tulsa, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Tulsa offense back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
And first down for the offense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
On the string. It leads to second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Close to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Tulsa. This offense really clicking. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Toppers offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
And the Hilltoppers are in the red zone. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Making people miss. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they tack on the extra point.
Tulsa, 28.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Tulsa offense will take over. First and 10.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now it's second down here. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Extending the play now. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Hilltoppers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Hilltoppers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. This one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer.